How much alcohol are you drinking?
Okay, hello, Internet. We are now recording for episode number... I'm not stalling.
Glad to see the DM is prepared.
159 of Enter the Dungeon. Who wants
I was
to...
about to say, it's like 159 or something. Like 150 something.
159. Who wants to give the recap of what happened last time?
Got it.
You can't
Got
see it, but my nose is on my my fingers.
I guess that's me then. What happened last... It's been a while since we recorded last episode. We ended up... We got into the boss fight. Or a boss fight. We ended up going to the chamber with the boss orc, something like that.
Yes.
And I broke my invisibility.
Yep.
Learned some stuff about the hat, and then we all went into fight with the orcs.
I created an explosive hammer.
Yeah. Andreas, I'm sure Andreas did things.
I don't think I did.
And when we last left off, I had just entered into the room with a high elf about to slit the dwarf's throat,
Almost.
or about to kill the one we're going after, gnome, whatever he was.
Yes, a gnome.
A gnome? Ah, yes.
You've been gnomed, my friend.
You've been, God, my voice.
Okay. Andres, do you have anything you want to add or amend?
I don't think so.
Okay. Let's see now. Well, so we ended last session. Yeah, so you guys were facing down the orcs with guns, and let's revisit the...
Wait, the orcs had guns? I don't remember that.
Do you guys not remember? Chris, you remember that, right?
I remember being hit by them. Or shot by them.
Yeah.
Multiple
times. They were not using their muskets as melee weapons against the Warforged.
I don't remember them having muskets.
He didn't explicitly say muskets.
How many shots have they fired off then?
5.
Muskets take a very long time to reload.
Okay, mind you, I don't know how these guys are actually shooting them this fast, but every 6 seconds they are shooting. And they're supposed to be muskets.
if they just have a bunch of muskets piled around the room and they're just picking them up every...
Right, I specifically avoided using any type of actual gun terminology since your characters wouldn't know it. They were just described as holding staffs of wood and metal that they pointed at you, and then you heard explosive sounds coming from them.
I don't remember that, but I'll trust... okay, if you say so.
Why would I make that up?
Then again, it's also been a month since we last played.
To absolve yourself of responsibility for being wrong, obviously. That sounds like a not unreasonable thing to just lie about in the moment to absolve yourself of responsibility. Like, come on. Don't think we don't know.
Andres, would I lie like that?
Yes.
Yes, you would.
Yes, you would. Yes, you would.
The DM has the power to retcon, but, like, yes, you would do that.
Also, I'd like to point out that there's literally an audio recording, but none of you would check it.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
No.
I don't do that.
Because I had to listen back to my own voice. No.
Exactly.
I only believe in the power of memory, and this blue liquid here that is actually helping me.
No, it is actually destroying your
memory. It's not helping you. It's liquor.
It's Oregonian ale.
Stop drinking the liquor.
Yeah, helping you just like the Mad Hat does.
That helps me sometimes, unreliably.
It also blinds you.
Oh yeah, I was also looking at things in the last episode.
And tells you to kill your family.
Yeah, but that's not anything new, Ash.
What, me licking things?
Does that make the hat like alcohol for his character? Because sometimes when I drink, it tells me to kill my family. No.
What?
Psychiatric help.
Are you okay? Do we need to call a medic? Medic!
I need a medic bag.
All right. Now, where did we last leave off? I believe Rayford just went, which means it is Orc Force turn.
Or Forge? Got it. All right.
No.
Let's kill them all.
I'm pretty sure that he just said it's my turn to go again.
No, obviously.
Yeah, you get to go twice in a row.
We get to go
Yeah,
twice.
of course. That's how it works when you become one of the shadows.
Only the player characters get to go twice.
Well, you get to go,
Exactly.
and the shadow gets to go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Actually, oh, never mind. That is a fighter subclass. I already made this a full class. Never mind. I was gonna say, wouldn't it be cool if there was a class where you were basically Peter Pan and you got to like have your shadow get its own set of actions? And then I remembered that I already made that. It's called Soul Walker. I made a class that does this.
This video is brought to you by Soul Walker.
I wish.
Yeah, Andres, do you have advertising money?
No. What? No. I don't have living money.
Oh.
Have you considered not living?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So, Chris, since Westman is staring down orc number 4, he is going to. He's actually going to drop his rifle and take the axe off his back.
Yeah, it's a rifle.
Is that an opportunity attack? I hear.
No, this isn't
Dang it.
4th edition.
It's a rifle,
Okay.
gang. We have terminology now. We've spontaneously learned that.
Sorry, he drops the wood and metal staff with which he has been launching projectiles at you.
He's no longer a mage, boys. Get him.
Oh, he's like.
Oh no.
That's definitely a term we wouldn't know.
Hold on. No, go back. You were cutting out.
Okay. So,
Oh,
do you want the
no.
good news or the bad news?
Trick question. There's no good news, only bad.
No, not quite. Okay, so the good news
There's
is
only news.
the good news is that he got a natural 20. The bad news is that you resist slashing damage.
Yeah.
I think those were presented with the opposite connotations is correct.
Also, wait, Chris, how long does rage last?
Long enough.
A minute, I believe, right?
It's a minute. 10 rounds.
So how many rounds has it been since
And-
the battle? So
Oh, not 10.
2, 3 rounds.
Well-
I got 6 more, 7 more.
0. It just started.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So this guy landed on you for 17 damage, but that's gonna be end up being halved. And he's beginning to realize how ineffectual it is, and he calls out to the boss. I think we might need something a little more effective here. Okay, it's Jordan's turn, but he's not here, so
Also, what do you remember what health I was at, Drew?
it's on your character sheet, bud.
125. Got it.
That doesn't sound right.
It's definitely not right.
It's 100.
Okay, that's
And also, Drew, per our previous conversation, I have 125 maximum hit points.
yes.
But you definitely
That's
weren't
just-
at max.
Yeah, but that's not. What do you mean per our previous conversation? That's been your max health for a while.
You said I only had 105, so suck it.
Oh, right. You're referring to this morning when I just pulled a number out of my head that sounded accurate. Okay, yeah, I wasn't looking at
Yes.
your character sheet when I said that.
I know.
Hey, I mean, you were 2/3 right, counting by digits.
Yeah, we were figuring out how much lava he could sustain, but anyway. Okay. Now with 3's gonna.
Oh, so Chris is just bad at English. Chris, saying per our previous conversation means according to, not like in contrast to.
Okay, I'm sorry. You know,
I can excuse many things, but grammatical clarity is not one of them.
that's actually one thing I do need to improve on right now.
I'm about to get shot.
Hey, I didn't say that yet.
What are you talking about? We clearly see him walking towards.
Yeah, that clearly means that he just wants to shake your hand.
Uh-huh.
That's why he's staying out of range of handshakes and the melee weapons.
Yeah, that's quite unfortunate for him. He's not going to be able to succeed on that.
He's gonna fail his handshake roll.
His sleight of hand check.
Is he stealing my hand?
Possibly.
He's gonna marry him? What?
No.
Well, kind of. But...
What?
What? Hold on. What?
Listen, you
you
don't
mean
need to
kind
marry
of?
someone to stab them.
Oh.
What are you talking about? That's a prerequisite for stabbing someone. You gotta get married first, so you can
I'm
get
saving
that
my
sweet,
knife
sweet...
for marriage. Is what?
You need to marry them
Unhinged
before you stab
behavior.
them, so you get that sweet, sweet death money.
Okay, Andres, do you want the good news or the bad news?
You're gonna present them wrong, so I don't care.
Okay, so the good news is that he did manage to make contact. The bad news is that he only did 4 damage.
Oh, woe is me.
Yep.
Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa is me for not taking.
Oh, I should probably pull out my character sheet.
Yeah, that's recommended.
I also had that thought, but that was before I took damage, so I'm
gonna
chilling.
sleep right
Okay.
here.
Now, Andreas, the weird bird demon-like creatures that are made of like this weird purpley, glowy, somewhat glowy essence, they're gonna move towards you.
I want a lawyer.
I recommend
Andreas, you are a rules lawyer.
No, I'm not. I
check
preface
with
every
check
rules
with
lawyer
Johnson and
statement
Johnson.
I make with, now you are the DM, however. That means I'm one of the good ones, TM.
Yeah, and like you just feel this thing, like it feels like at first like a wind is being blown at you. Then it feels like you're being bombarded with some sort of substance, like you're just being like thrown up upon. And yeah, I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm gonna fail. Give me just 1 second.
Wait, someone's throwing up on you?
Oh, that's an 11.
Okay. Yeah, with an 11, you take. Oh, actually, this is a really fun coincidence. You take 11 radiant damage.
Why is it radiant? It's vomit.
Well, now you know something slightly more about this creature.
This is nonsense. I'm dying.
Does Earthborn turn around to the creature and just be like, "You don't make sense"?
Yeah, actually, those were the exact words I was about to say. You don't make sense.
Okay, now the other one's flying.
I don't need to make sense. I am me.
Yes, you do. That's what the whole thing about obeying the laws of physics is.
That's how
That
it works.
Hey, it's not the laws of physics. It's the recommendations of physics. That's all laws are. Just strong recommendations.
Is that the reason why physics does not exist in D&D?
Yeah,
Physics
exactly.
exist in D&D.
Okay,
Physics even has terminal velocity.
Physics aren't laws so much. They're strong recommendations.
So that was the second nat 20 of the battle, but the good news is that he didn't roll super well. So, yeah, first you get clawed at for 4 slashing damage, but you just feel like as it's going through the claws, like you're burning a bit on the inside as you take an extra. Oh, yikes on Shreks.
Please don't say that again in my presence.
Yikes on
That's
trikes.
12 radiant damage as this guy's clawing into you.
You're a heathen, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, whatever this thing is, it is not. It is trying to kill you. If you can believe that.
So I'm on like a third of my max health.
Just from this one encounter.
Man, Westpin's on like 4/5 of his. What are you doing?
Getting attacked by things that do more damage than me.
Yeah. Weird.
Have you considered not doing that?
Yeah, have you considered that Earth Mover wasn't made for tactical combat?
I have. At length for the past 2 years.
And yet you still haven't changed.
There's not much to change. I can't really change having 6 levels in a class that's bad.
Well, but now you also have 6 levels in a class that's good.
I have 6 levels in a class that's acceptable.
Actually, yeah, no, wait, you have 9 levels in a class that's good, and 6
It's not
levels in a
good.
class
Alchemist is probably the 3rd worst class.
No. You have 6 Alchemist levels, but also 9 Artificer levels.
Yes. Oh, sorry, I meant Artificer. Artificer is like the 3rd worst.
How are you level 15?
I'm not.
He's not.
I've just salted. This is a consolation prize for picking a bad base class.
Yeah. Okay. And with the
So
first move, we're
confused.
thinking over his life choices.
I'm not thinking them over. They're flashing before my eyes.
Now we get up to the top guy, who just kind of shouts, "All right, then, maximum artillery."
I don't like that. I don't like the sound of that one bit.
I like it. I'm not in the room.
Yep. And you see him, he does something weird with like his wood and metal rod, where like you see these metal balls fall out from it, and then he takes out from his pocket some other balls and he puts them in. Orbs. Pretend I said the word orbs there, because that sounds way less bad.
Balls. No.
He took out his balls.
He took out his balls, boys.
He took out his
He took out
balls.
some
He
metal
put in
spheres.
bigger balls.
He emptied his sack of balls. What is so dirty about that?
This reminds me of one of my favorite D&D NPCs.
The bear?
No. It's a pair of brothers who have a ball bearing company, and they want you to invest in their balls.
Okay, so you see the orc chief guy. He does something kind of unexpected with his metal and wood staff. You see him do something that causes like these orbs to fall out from it, and then he takes some other orbs out from a small sack and puts them into the rod.
You're not making this better. This is not an improvement.
I had 2 tries with that. Okay, one more time. I'm gonna try this one more time.
Are you going to scrap all the audio in between? No, you live with this shame.
Yes, I'm gonna keep all 3 takes of this. 'Cause
Good.
that's way funnier.
Go again.
The orc king guy, he takes, holding his metal and wood staff, he does something unexpected, causing orbs to fall out from it, and then producing a cloth bag, he produces extra orbs and puts them into the staff.
I feel like you're still.
Why is he putting things in his staff?
That one is probably acceptable.
Hey, this is. I blame modern English for having way too many words for a phallus.
The Fox sensor reluctantly lets you pass. Actually, roll performance.
10 plus 4.
Why do you have a +4 to performance?
Because I took theater in high school.
I'll accept that.
I mean, it
you
checks
said
out.
a 10 plus 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm sticking with my previous narration. The Fox sensor reluctantly lets you pass.
Okay. I mean, I don't care what Fox News censors, but okay.
Ah, good.
They censor fake news.
You censor anything that's not real.
Only the realest of news for Fox.
They don't censor trains.
Clearly, they're not real.
Okay, what do you do with his new balls in his shaft?
What were these
Staff.
on?
Are we gonna wait
better.
for it to explode?
Okay, so this is.
Yeah, is his rod gonna explode with his balls?
Oh, right. This is his spiritual weapon. This is Riley's. Okay, yeah.
Why does your cat have a mustache?
All cats have mustaches.
That's
No, they
not
don't.
correct.
They're
Is
called
the
Yeah,
way
but
that she is
whiskers.
okay?
You
Don't
know
ask
what?
questions.
I'm upset, but I think I have to accept that one. I always forget that I accidentally turned into Michael Jackson.
I'm sorry. What?
You just say things.
I can just say, think about what my character is wearing. He's wearing this like outrageous red suit, which isn't exactly all the way Michael Jackson-ish, but he also has a single glove.
Yeah. That barely fits, so it's also like O.J. Simpson.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, but OJ's. Oh no, you're right, because the glove barely fits me, and
Yeah.
OJ was just like, uh.
Okay.
Remind me after this to tell you my OJ joke.
Okay, so anyway,
Is it about
after the orc guy does that, he points his stave at Westman, and Westman, this thing, it blasts out at you again. Like, with your perception, you can actually notice that it seems to be moving even faster this time.
Oh boy!
because of the balls?
Wow, I can't believe his balls are moving that fast.
Yeah, he plays basketball.
His balls are gonna smack you in the face.
Maybe not the face. Maybe the chin. I don't know.
Okay, so you take 9 bludgeoning damage, but you have that.
Wow.
Behold the Kraken.
Wait, not done yet.
Oh no.
You also take an additional 6 radiant damage.
Okay, so this is a
How?
total of 10.
So we're just getting hit by. So you guys are just getting hit by holy balls. Okay. You're facing God.
How much damage was that, Drew?
10.
Okay. Yeah, 10 total.
Cool.
You're facing God and his holy ball.
You know, that's it. Disadvantage on you, disadvantage on you, disadvantage on your cow. And now it's Wesley's turn.
Who?
Wesley.
Why is my father playing D&D?
No. Not
Why is he
Wesley.
not playing D&D?
Yeah.
That's the question you should be asking.
I mean, he does. He and I play on Thursdays. But anyway, it's
No,
right
he doesn't.
now. Wesley.
My father would never play D&D with you. He hates Scooby-Doo.
What?
Those aren't related in the way that you think they are, but the extent to which he is willing to express his imagination is the same. Is the important information here.
Okay. Anyway, Chris, now it's your turn.
Awesome. Can I kill him now?
You can try.
There
All
are
right.
other people standing in your way.
Okay, who's there? Westbun, 4?
Yeah.
He's dying. Okay, let's roll for it, boys.
That roll 4. That's very clever.
No.
I'm gonna kill someone.
Yeah, hopefully you're able to kill the guys that are surrounding you.
I can't kill them both. They will kill me next turn.
Use an AoE.
I don't have an AoE that does more than 2d6 damage.
Maybe that's
The
enough.
heck? Why can't I? Google won't do my dice. Oh, why do I have to grab my actual dice? All right. White. I think you're gonna win. No, blue. I just had a blue drink. This should help out. All right. How do I play this character again?
This is why we shouldn't go a month between sessions.
This is why Chris should learn
That's
how to
exactly
play
why we should go.
Actually,
we
wait,
should
never
go longer
mind.
than a
Chris
month next time.
just didn't know how to play this
Yeah,
character.
this is why Chris should just learn how to play the game after 4 years.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna attack number 4.
That's what
Okay.
you were gonna do a minute ago.
I don't know. I got an 18 plus natural 18. I don't know plus whatever.
Oh my god.
That seems like a.
Strength and proficiency.
I'm sorry, I don't see that.
You should be.
I feel like 18 is enough to hit by itself.
How's a 9 plus 18, which is 27 plus
27.
4? 30. Cool.
So
All right.
7 hits. And,
Uh,
and we're not
27
playing.
glances.
Maybe we should switch to a system where if you go enough above the armor class, then that also counts as a critical hit.
I'd like that.
Pathfinder. You're talking about Pathfinder.
Yeah.
All right, so plus
Maybe we should switch to a game that isn't ruled by people who are evil.
So that rules out the system you made, Andreas.
2d6
I'm not evil.
plus 8.
Yes, you are.
If I'm evil, I'm lawful evil.
That's worse.
It just means
No, that's better.
it just means I'm a devil instead of a demon.
How's 18 damage for you? Bludgeoning.
Okay. So yeah, with that, you just bring down the hammer, and you see several bones in this guy break, but he's still standing firm, and he's just covered in blood, but he's also smiling a little bit. A worthy opponent.
Standing firm. I think he's a little bit
Try
squishy
20.
than he was before.
Actual-
He's
Not natural 20.
fixing bones.
Uh,
Hold on.
A natural
No.
24? Wow.
What die are you using? And if you are gonna get one,
Sorry, I
if
Right,
anyone in this
lady
room
from high school.
What?
He has your D24 ring from high school.
I have a D24.
Yeah.
Like an actual dice D24.
Okay, Chris, what's the damage on that?
Into D30.
24, not natural 24, just a 24.
That's to hit. What's your damage?
Rolling.
24 damage.
Yeah. Well, you know, with rage plus the crit I didn't get.
Honestly,
rage plus your mom.
11
plus ratio.
8,
Yeah, let's say plus ratio.
$19 damage.
Okay. And to clarify, so you've been using your hammer this whole time, which feels like kind of like interesting, just how consistent it is.
No.
It's like you're playing Whack-a-Orc.
Actually, technically, should I just go slashing now?
I mean, I think it's gotten more interesting if you stick with the hammer the entire time. Like, because what does that say about Westman if he specifically uses his hammer against orcs? You know, it adds to the character if you keep with this. So, okay, so bring down the hammer and okay, so. You pretty much are able to bring down your hammer with such force that it goes all the way through his smiling face, cracking his bones on the way. Like, you actually feel his skull split in half as you're doing this.
Mm-hmm.
And you usually have to go all the way through his head and just coming out clean on the other side like you're smashing through a porcelain vase. Then,
okay.
Then you're able to rip it out, and for just a moment, like the way you're doing it so quickly is that his body's still twitching a bit as he falls to the ground, and then he falls still.
Roll to intimidate the other orc.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll for intimidation.
$19.
So what exactly are you trying to do to Orc 6?
Stall his turn so he doesn't attack me.
Okay. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna say that he's so frozen in fear that he won't get an opportunity attack if you're gonna try to, rush the king.
Can I shove him into the wall and choke him out?
You are out of attacks, but if you want, you can just say that you kind of like give him like a shove as you run by. Just for like aesthetic purposes.
So, question:
Mm-hmm.
How many of them are any of them shooting still, or no?
Some of them are probably.
Can I just tackle? No, I can't tackle. That's an action. Can I yank out his gun from his hands?
You can grab the gun of the guy you just killed. Like I said, you basically used all your actions. So.
All right, nah, I won't do that yet. All right, I'll wait. But okay. As long as he's not going to attack me next turn.
Well, he won't attack you if you're. He won't give you an opportunity to attack if you're running past him. That much you know. But come next round, who knows what he might come do.
Okay.
Or you can go help out Earthmover.
Where's Earthmover again?
Behind you.
E.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Yeah, you usually have to rush over there.
Yeah. Very recklessly run into things.
Yeah, and of course you're scraping your head against the ceiling this whole time.
Yeah, like I remember this conversation vaguely.
Yep. Yeah, you said that you wanted disadvantage on your attack rolls?
No, I did not. And how in the world did I smash in the other orc's head if I actually went down? So let's not question it. Unless you want to retcon a ton of things.
Hey, retcon is my middle name.
What about Brettcon?
No, that's a Rick and Morty character. I'm previous Leon. Okay, but now number one's going to go. And also, like, while these guys are a little shaken up, they seem very invigorated and almost kind of excited to be fighting you, Westman. So.
Why me? What did I do?
You proved to be a worthy target.
Oh,
And
come
if
on.
they can, well, also, don't you just know that killing Warforged is very in vogue this year?
Okay. Okay, then.
You are lucky that you are otherwise so powerful, because okay, so that's plus 2d. Yikes. Okay then. So Chris, you weren't able to notice it, but he did the same trick with the orbs as the other guy, and I'm not going to attempt that sentence a fourth time, so you're just going to have to...
Come on, you can't
He
throw
took out his balls and replaced them.
Just face the fact that you've already do it and don't backpedal.
Okay, so you take 15 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
But you have that, but you do take the full 9 radiant damage.
16 damage.
Yep. All right, so now that brings us to everyone's favorite player. Earthmover, it's your turn. Actually, as I was going into that joke, I thought it was Ash's turn next, but then I checked the turn order.
Incredible.
Oh boy, you walk
Ash,
into
you're
that.
up next, so just think about what you want to be doing.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't have good AoE.
You have a whole map full of possibilities. You have an ally at your side.
Okay, so I can no longer use a close range AoE.
You have years of experience
And no tools.
What happened to your hammer?
Yeah. You could.
I don't have it, do I?
You do.
Oh, I didn't remember if that being taken was recent enough.
No, you got that back in like the same combat.
Okay. Well, it wasn't the same session.
No, it was.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh. I don't remember these things. Oh, Lord Almighty.
You could tiny dome.
Why?
You could Tensor's floating disk.
And of what use to me would that choice be?
You could carry away the enemy.
No, I can't. You can't move Tensor's floating disk.
Yes, you can. Or at least it follows you, rather.
Yeah, great. That's exactly what I want. My enemy to not be able to leave. What a charmed idea you've devised.
No. You walk into a cliff and then you take a shove action.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, it is your turn.
I'm aware. I'm looking for literally any tool that I have available to me that is helpful in this situation. Because, like, Elemental Burst I can't use without hurting with Spawn. So I'm looking to see...
Kind of help.
Oh, so
What?
you're telling me I should have come over to help you. Got it.
Well, you could have stood to one side or the other such that I couldn't hit you, but you could hit one of them.
Yeah, I blame you.
Fine, happy now?
Yes. Well, no, because I'm going to die. Oh, God. Okay, well, I have now looked at every single artificer spell up to level 3.
That you have prepared?
No, every single artificer spell up to level 3.
Huh.
And none of them are, even if I had all of them prepared, I don't think any of them are of particular use to me right now. So I'm just gonna see if I can't use Elemental Burst.
All right, nice. That's the spirit. I mean, you could also just bring the cave down if you wanted, but okay.
I don't, surprisingly enough.
Not the whole thing, just in chunks.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so what kind of saving throw did they need to make?
Dex. Then, oh, okay. If Waspana's there, then it's just those two.
Okay, a 12 and a 20.
I think only the 12 fails. Or, sorry, I think only the 20 passes is what I meant. But, yeah, it's DC 16.
Okay. And does
So,
the half damage?
what?
Does the other one take half damage?
No, it's save or suck. Oh no, it is half. I was wrong. So I'm gonna go ahead and upcast that. So rather, so it's gonna cost 6 stamina.
Yes.
And that's 11 piercing damage. No, sorry, that's the wrong thing. I'm thinking of Spike. I will choose, I guess, cold damage.
Okay.
So yeah, 11 cold damage or 5 for the one that succeeded.
I'm sorry, but they're immune to cold damage.
Well,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Cest Lavia.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is that a bonus action? I might go ahead and do that. Where is it? That one. Yeah, it's a bonus action. Alright, I'll go ahead and also as a bonus action I'll use Alchemic Recovery to get some stamina back.
Nice.
So I get 3 back. What a
That's
powerful
not
feature.
bad.
That is less than the base cost of the circle I just used.
Nice. All right, but yeah, that seems to do pretty significant damage to the one that you were looking at.
Cool. Have at thee, scum.
And now in a smaller, darker room, we see our favorite player's character, Rayford, and you are staring down at another elven man, and he seems to be preparing a ritual to slaughter the gnome.
He does he?
Yeah.
This is unfortunate. I really should have spent this time to actually be looking up what I was going to do, but I have an idea of what I'm going to do.
Wait, what were you doing?
Don't ask questions like that, okay? We don't need to worry about that. What I'm thinking is I am currently invisible. I could sneak around and try and do a sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
I would. My Shadow Blade. I can't remember. Is that an action or a bonus action to summon that?
Shadow Blade is an bonus action.
It's a bonus action, you said.
Yes, technically.
When I make the attack, yep, in like dim light darkness, I make it with advantage. Okay, so that's not bad. Here's what I'm also wondering.
Mm-hmm.
Because presumably he can, this high elf can see, right?
Yes.
A little bit?
Yes.
Yeah. How far away am I from the elf?
Let's check the notes.
Actually, don't bother. I just realized it doesn't matter. Here's what we're gonna do instead.
What?
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter how far away the high elf, the elf is. So I guess that still matters.
And this room, it's about 40 feet by 20 feet. I'm looking at the correct room. Yes, I am.
Okay. And am I at the far end of 40 feet?
Actually, you're about 35 feet away.
You're kidding me, right? 35 feet?
Yeah, because of where the door was. Why? You could just walk 5 feet if you need to.
No, that's not what I need. I need to walk 35 feet. Actually, no. If I'm within 5 feet of the target, I can still do a melee attack. Right?
Yes.
Cool.
But doesn't Shadow Blade have a ranged element?
Yeah, it does. Unfortunately, yeah, that'd be really useful to use, wouldn't it? Anyway.
Okay. Also, did you cast Shadow Blade?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Just let me know when you do.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna walk for him. I'm gonna stab him with in the back with one of my trident forks.
Okay. Also, yeah, I'm pretty sure those things have some range to them. So yeah, go ahead and make an attack roll with advantage.
Advantage. Yeah. Can I get double advantage? Because he doesn't expect me, and I'm invisible.
You get a +1 to your attack roll.
I'll take that. Wait, to the damage or to the roll itself?
To the roll itself.
Okay.
And to the damage, fine.
Thank you.
Also, is this lethal damage or non-lethal?
Ooh, that is a good question. If it's non-lethal, can I do it to knock him out instead?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, I'll be non-lethal.
Okay.
I'm aiming to, though instead of trying to stab into him, I'm trying to hit him with the butt end of my trident fork.
All right.
Not a good day. Not a good rolling day.
What'd you get?
With advantage and that +1, I got an 11.
Yeah, with an 11 total, you try to hit at this guy, but you're just not used to using the far end of the trident. You're more used to using the stabby end. So you just go straight past him. But since you were making an attack, you do become visible, right? So now this guy just sees the handle of a trident appearing over his shoulder, and he just...
How does he see that? I would actually...
Well, I'm just assuming... Well, yeah, because you're trying to hit him with a lot of thrust, right? So you probably go forward and really try to follow through with it, right? So now he can just see this off to the side. I think he would know this.
I was imagining this more like a baseball bat. Like swinging like a baseball bat.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant that you were trying to poke him, basically, really hard.
No, I'm thinking I go like a baseball bat into him.
Okay, in that case, he probably still hears the whoosh sound, right?
Yeah, but at the same time, he's chancing. So, well, depends on what he's gonna do now. So let's see what happens.
Okay, tell you what. This is what he kind of notices it, but the main thing that he notices is the gnome hostage just looking up, surprised at it.
Okay, yeah. So
he follows the gnome's gaze and looks up, and then turns his head and sees you. Oh, I didn't realize the tunnels went that deep.
Am I just like wreathed in dark? Like I know that I'm not invisible, but is like, do I still have like some darkness tendrils just slowly fading away from me as he just looks at me?
Yes, but he immediately
Okay,
recognizes you as a drow, hence his comment.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to do this without hurting you. I kind of need that gnome.
Well, you're going to need to speak to the boss about that. I have orders.
Since when does a high elf take orders from a lesser creature?
Oh, don't try to appeal to my ego, as I know your kind are wont to do. It simply aids in my mission to work with these orcs for a while, and we simply need to take care of the gnome. We don't want to kill him, but I just received the emergency order, so.
We don't want him. Well, do you really need him?
We need him for 3 more days. Then he can go do as he pleases. But alas, looks like that plan has changed.
We need him a little bit sooner than that. We need him today.
Well, I guess your plans will have to wait, because you can have his body on the 4th day.
Alternatively, I could just kill you and take him.
Oh, you think that you can kill me?
I don't think you know who you're dealing with. That is such a Karen comment.
Yeah. I want to speak to your manager. Okay.
Go ahead. And then I just like communicate. I just start trying to cyclically communicate with Ralph.
Okay. Wait.
Oh, no, not Ralph. Ralph isn't my patron right now.
No. So you said I thought this was about to be a deep pull that, like, yes, I'm gonna call the sigil wheel in for backup.
No, I mean, I could do that too. No, I'm thinking actually, wait a minute. Do I want to do that? I actually kind of want to do that now.
Okay, and with Rayford trying to figure that out, now we return to the main battle map.
Can I talk to Hat as that happens?
Yeah. What are you saying to the Hat?
Connect me with Ralph and the sigil wheel in.
Make a sanity check. Wait, but don't tell me yet. Wait until your next turn
Okay.
to tell me what you got.
Wait, no, I'm going to DM it to you, and they'll have to find out for themselves.
Okay, that was my 4th nat 20 of the night. Is this die broken? Should I just stop using this die for the rest of the night?
Yes.
Chris, what do you think? Yes or no?
Oh my god. Yes, that is beautiful. I love that. Oh god.
Okay, that one's not as bad. Okay, so this time the ballistic portions is only 12 bludgeoning damage to you, Chris. So you get to halve that down to 6.
Okay.
But the radiant damage is going to be 5. So that's 11 total. So these guys are really going to chip away at you.
Oh boy, yes, being the meat shield.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, someone has to do it. It's an honorable profession.
How is that honorable?
Because you get to keep your friends safe.
Are these really my friends? I barely met them. I want their gems.
Well, you know the saying, what greater love is this than to lay down your life for your friends? Okay, Andreas, bad news. The guy standing behind you missed.
Oh no.
Okay, yeah, he missed. But now the one standing in front of Westspin is going to try to attack Westspin.
Why would I do that?
Or in front of him. Well, perspective is weird. He's both in front of you and behind you, depending on how you're looking, but yeah.
Wait, what is this? What dimension are we in?
And that's also a mess. Yeah, wait. Yeah, from whose perspective are we looking at this? Because this is like a top-down view, but not all your characters have like their own POV. So D&D as a first person, as an FP RPG. I'll have to remember that. Okay. So both of those creatures missed, which now brings us to the first guy. Well, he's effectively out of work. I need to check how that works. Okay, so the range is 60. Oh, okay, now that's interesting. Okay, that's not very much pressure. Yes, and the main guy in the front, he seems to be shouting something out in Orcish, and as he does, the wounds of him and his allies begin to close up a little bit. So yeah, Earthmover sees the one that he did lesser damage to, the one that's fighting Westbend, pretty much all of its forms now being reconstituted. So that's fine. Okay. All right, and now the first guy, he is pointing his staff again at Westbend.
Oh boy, the mage comes at it again.
But this time, you hear the blast, but it just goes wide. You don't feel any pain. He seems
I'm invincible now.
Yes, you're bulletproof, as the old saying goes. And now it's your turn. Yeah, wait, that actually is how the old saying goes.
The old saying of my turn? Alright, let's just whack.
Wait. Oh. Whoops.
Oh, finally. Okay, my turn, let's go.
Interesting.
What I roll.
Okay, we're just gonna put this guy here.
Okay, how's 16 plus 9? 25?
16 plus 9 is 25, that's correct.
And how does that hit?
That does make contact. Yeah, you can roll damage.
$16 damage.
Wow. So yeah, with 16 total, you just bring your hammer. Wait, do you use the hammer or the axe? Because this thing is not an orc.
What is this thing? What is
this? Is like some kind of weird bird demon made out of like a light glowing purpley substance.
Let's try the slashing.
Okay, yeah, in that case, you just slash clean through him, and like it begins to like fall apart into like this liquid. But as it's falling apart into liquid, the liquid seems to be rapidly expanding in a very hot cloud-like thing. And I'm gonna need both you and Earthmover to make dexterity saving throws. Yeah, constant dexterity, you know. Where you take the average between your constitution and dexterity.
Oh, we could do that, right?
No.
Oh. You said constitution?
Dexterity.
Oh, dexterity. I was about to be happy. Come on. 17.
And Andreas?
Yes.
What'd you get for your dexterity
Roll
saving?
a dexterity saving throw.
I'm starting to think that you guys don't pay attention when it isn't your turn.
7.
What? What do you mean?
What are you talking about? I definitely pay attention. Just me reading the rule book over here.
Okay. Yeah, in that case.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the good news is that Earthmover, you only take 4 radiant damage, and Chris, you only take 2. This guy had a pretty low roll on his death burst.
How much? Wait, what?
You take 4 radiant damage.
4. Okay.
Yeah. So not very much.
Second attack. Let's go.
Yes. Against whom?
Number 1.
Nice. Wait, orc number 1 or creature number 1?
The one that's closest.
Oh, there you go. Actually, there's 3 number 1s on this board, and
4 number 1s. I see a 1 there, another 1 there, another 1 there, and another 1 there. And then technically a 5.
Actually, Gordon is a number 1. And then we are number 1. So anyway, what'd you get for your deck?
I will drink right now.
Is that a threat?
Okay, here comes the roll.
Mm-hmm.
Nat 20.
Nice.
So let's do this. How much damage? Let's go with the. Okay, 5d6 plus 8. 10, 12. 14, 20 plus 8, 28.
I'm sorry, did you say 28 damage?
Yes.
How?
A crit?
Fair. So yeah, with 28 damage, once again, you just slice this guy into a puddle, but as he's beginning to fall apart and he begins to rapidly expand again, so I'm going to need another set of dexterity saving throws.
I like the way this is going, 16.
Okay, and Andreas?
Yeah.
What'd you get for
Roll
yours?
the dexterity saving throw again.
I'm just gonna fail. I don't know why we tried. Nat 1.
So, Andreas, this time you take 6 radiant damage, and Westman takes 3.
I have not rolled above an 11 tonight.
Have you ever?
You know what? You'd be surprised.
Okay. So yeah, that was 6 radiant damage, which means that you guys are actually getting close to maybe winning this encounter.
It doesn't matter if we win the encounter if the gnome dies.
Yeah, but there is only one way to win. You know, when you think about it, the real treasure is the friends we made along the way. And Westman
really where we're going with?
along the way.
I am friendless. I have no friends.
Okay. Yikes. Yikes. So, let me just double check against these. Bad attack modifier.
Who needs friends when you can have problems?
Those aren't mutually exclusive. Most of my friends have problems.
Who needs friends when you can be a problem?
Okay, Andres, yeah, you take 11 piercing damage as you hear the explosive sound from one of the orc's rods and just feel the high impact hit your chest through your magic armor.
Ow.
How much HP do you have?
8. Hello?
Maybe, but who knows? Alright, it is now Earthmover's turn. Are you just gonna stand there and take it, or are you gonna do something to that guy?
I'm gonna retaliate back. He's not
It's
getting
Earthmover's
anywhere.
turn.
Hang on, let me. I think I have. What's the color of this bad boy? 60. 20-foot cube. Yeah, okay. So I think 20 feet on a side, so 4 squares. I can't count them all. I guess I'll just get the 2 then. So I'm going to go ahead and cast Fairy Fire. On... Wait, did I have 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Yeah, I'll cast Fairy Fire on 1 and 3.
Nice. And so they need to fail dexterity saving throws.
Hopefully.
What is your Earth Mover save DC?
16.
Okay. Well, I just dropped one of the dice, so we'll find out eventually.
I mean, who needs dice
Oh,
when you have computers?
Actually, both fail.
Let's go. So yeah, attacks against them have advantage for a minute.
Nice. So, like, is that like a metric minute, or like an imperial minute, or what?
The only... I'm not dignifying that response. The only way a minute is measured in this game.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Alright, so now it is... Yeah, so Earth... Yeah, tactics. You're now making it... You're working as a team, making it easier for each other. Alright. Ash, time to tell us, what did you get for your sanity roll? I'm
not going to say it. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to post it instead. Checking dice rolls.
Bum, 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 bum. The Dungeon Master is going to take a water break while I figure this out. Give me a moment.
Nice. Oh, okay. So I got a nat 1. This is gonna be interesting. So, what'd you guys do this weekend? Oh, riveting content.
Huh. Okay, so what was your exact request for the hat?
My exact request is connect me, or psychically connect me with Ralph.
Okay. And you got a 1 total. Actually, a 0 total.
Yes, a 0 total, actually. It was a nat 1, so I got a 0.
Okay. So, huh.
How do you want to do this, DM?
All right, then. I don't want you to... Well, Ash, how about I start with this? What do you think happens?
Here's what I would do. Ellie, if I were put into your situation, I would have the call connect like really, really well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But with the absolute wrong person. Like so well that it's almost like I'm actually in their mind. And if I were to do it, I would go with Iziogo. That's who I would really connect me with.
Yeah, this is interesting.
That's what I would do, because I think that would cause the most trauma, and it would be like, hey, the hat just got really confused with what I was saying.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Also, also maybe Iziogo also in the process just kind of gets control of my body temporarily. That's what I would do.
Okay, I like that, but I'm going to go in a slightly different direction. So you do connect to Ralph, but basically the hat's problem isn't that it connected you to the wrong place, but rather it wasn't specific enough. So you don't just connect to any one Ralph. You are suddenly connected to Ralph entirely. Thousands and thousands of Ralphs, each one managing their own sigil wheel in. Each one of them angels and emissaries of the central location in the sigil wheel.
That's incredible. It's so good.
Yep. And so, like, for a few moments, you become like an omniscient being. You can see and hear through all of the Ralphs. But the Ralphs can also now hear through you. So the Ralphs are now fully aware of this situation.
Okay. Oh, this is going to get real recursive real quick. If I say anything, I'm going to say it. But also, all the Ralphs are going to hear me say it, but I'm going to hear them hear me say it.
And speaking in one booming voice, you hear them say, "Hello, Rayford."
Do they like? Does that also come out of my mouth? Like when that happens, because I'm, huh?
Yes, but like it's not like they're taking. It doesn't really feel like they're taking control of your vocal cords or anything. It's just such a psychic outpouring that it comes out of the only available vocal orifice, and so it's clearly a distinct voice saying this.
Ah, okay.
Why have you communed with us?
We need your help. This high elf is killing this gnome. Please help us.
Very well. You want to kill this gnome. Understood.
No.
But you are this elf. We shall grant you the power to smite this elf in exchange for a favor.
What do you need?
Yes, we will let you slay this gnome, but we will come later.
Elf, not the gnome.
You
not
said
the gnome, the elf.
You said this elf wants to slay the gnome. You are this elf,
yes.
Are you not?
There's another elf. Please see through my eyes.
Are you saying that you want to slay yourself? We cannot help you with that.
There's another elf. Please.
Yes, by our estimation, there are many elves.
There's another elf in this room with me. Please, I want to kill the high elf.
High elf? Yes, by our estimation, there are several hundred high elves.
High elves? When did they make electronic elves?
Can you help me kill them all?
You want to kill all of the high elves?
Yes.
And to clarify once again, this guy can hear you say it, and so he's going to attack you.
What? Yes. Okay. Fine.
Okay, does a 20 total beat your armor class?
Yes, a 20 total beats my armor class.
Okay. In that case, as you're distracted by the... Actually, a 21 total because he has advantage. But anyway, yeah, you take 7 slashing damage as this guy tries to stab at you. Alright. And with the, all the Ralph Collective taking care of that, it is now, Jordan's...
Oh my god. Oh god, this is incredible. I am Ralph.
Now orc number 3 is gonna go. He's gonna try to shoot Westben, but I believe that is a miss. No, wait, actually, that's just a hit.
Oh, come on.
Hey, I mean, you only have a 15 for armor class. I mean, who only has a 15 to their AC?
I need a 17.
I have
Exactly.
less than that.
I'm making a joke because that's Earth Mover normal class. Again, you're not wielding a shield.
Someone give me a shield.
Okay, so that's going to be 6 ballistic damage, but that's going to be halved down to 3 plus the 3 radiant damage, so that's 6 total.
Boy, oh boy.
So yeah, these guys are still firing at you with their magical rounds. Also, Chris, sit up. You're going to fall asleep again, and that's not allowed.
I'm not gonna fall asleep.
Yes, you will. I don't trust you.
I mean, we've already had at least one person fall asleep on one of your calls.
It happens more than you think.
Really? Actually, no. I think Ray did that a couple times as well.
Yep.
I know I've done that once.
Okay. Yep. And number 6, you can't quite see it, but he seems to drink a potion of some kind, and he rushes towards you, wielding his battle axe. And yikes, that's gonna be a miss for this first attack. With his second, he does hit. So that's the good news. Yeah, so first he brings down and hits upon you for 11 slashing damage, but you're going to have that down to 5, right?
He's already asleep.
Chris,
What's up?
Christopher.
Yes.
stand up. Stand up. 7th inning stretch, bud.
Hmm.
Drink some coffee and do some heroin. Stay awake.
What? No, don't do heroin.
Drink some coffee, do some jumping jacks. That's what I said.
Yeah, you better have said that.
Death to number 6.
As we all know, drugs are bad.
Ain't your turn, bud. Okay.
Rolling. 3, 2.
Chris, it's not your turn.
Oh. Then why'd you call me?
Because you just took damage.
Oh. How much damage?
7
5.
points, I think.
What?
How much?
Was it 5 plus something? I only heard the 5.
How much
Oh, yeah,
damage,
5
Joe?
total.
Joe, how much damage?
5 or 6, whichever one you want to take.
Got it. 4.
No, that's fair.
All right. All right. Next, what?
Okay. Let's see now. Okay, yeah, and with this one, and now the head orc, he also drinks a potion, and he seems to start chanting something in Orcish, and as he does, you just see like this barrage of Orcish spirits begin to surround the man.
Interesting. Well, that's an interesting way to die.
Do you say that? Yeah,
No.
Does Westman know how to crack wise?
No.
That's unfortunate. Okay. And yeah, he is going to. He's not that much speed, but he actually gets off his throne. And he seems to be standing firm, holding his weapon. He seems to have put away he seems to have put down his staff for a moment, and now is also holding a battle axe. And he's just staring down at you, just surrounded by all these orcish spirits. Because remember, at the center of the map, there's also that orcish spirit holding the lance. So this guy, he's just surrounded by all of these great ghosts, and he just seems to be looking down at you, and he just scoffs and says, "All right, robot." No, he wouldn't call you a robot. All right.
Hold on.
What?
How tall is this guy?
I
How
mean, he's
tall is
not-
the ceiling?
20 feet tall.
Didn't you say I was barely crouching under the ceiling to make sure I wasn't hitting my head?
He's shorter than you.
Then why does he look down on me?
No, I mean, like...
Metaphorically speaking.
Yeah, like he sees you as less than, even though you're Westman.
Ah.
But yeah, he's just surrounded by spirits. He says, "You've put up a good fight, metal man and giant man. But today, I send your souls to the warrior's afterlife."
Okay, we'll see about this.
Yeah, Westman has a soul. You don't have to worry about that part.
Do Warforged have souls?
Yes, but now it's the Warforge's turn.
Coolio. Is that so?
Okay. Yes.
Well, let's see what Blue Dice has to say about you.
So are you stepping forward to attack him?
I'm gonna finish off number 6.
Oh, right, that makes sense. I totally remember that number 6 was there.
How's it 27?
A 27 actually does manage to hit, just barely.
Alright.
Yeah, he has a 27 armor class, so
19 damage.
19 damage. Wow. Okay, yeah, so you're breaking a whole bunch of bones, and like he's barely holding on. Like he almost seems to drop his staff, but like, well, this is a hell of a way to die. He says.
Alright, let's go. That's a 22.
Okay, and how much damage?
Oh, heck. My dice is falling all over the place. 5 plus 4 plus 8.
How do you do it?
13. Can
How
I
do you
knock
do
his head towards the other guy, his body towards the other guy?
Yeah, almost like, yeah, this is interesting from the way you're standing, but yeah, I'm gonna say that you can just tilt yourself in such a way that you knock him towards his chief.
Yes.
That's very not poggers, but you do manage to kill him.
Yeah.
And just blood splattering everywhere as he hits the ground.
What does the body do against the soul ghosts?
He seems to slide straight through the body. Chris, stand up, bud.
I'm right
I
here.
see ya.
I'm right here.
Yeah, now
I will turn off.
This is why you don't drink alcohol before you do D&D.
Yeah, drinking and dragons, really, Chris? Okay. But now,
Better than texting and drinking.
now number 1's gonna go, and he's gonna point his gun again at Weston. But that's gonna be a miss. Yeah, he only got a 14 total, so that would even miss against Earthmover and against Thitch. Although if Thitch were here, he could be catching these bullets and throwing them back at the orcs.
Wow.
But I would still get hit by it.
Bullets are not sharks.
But they are projectiles.
Correct, just like sharks. Okay, Earthmover's turn. Andreas?
Question.
Yes.
Are ballistics, are those sharks, if they're in the air, would they be ballistic sharks?
Only if they're fired from a shark cannon. Andreas?
Yeah.
Your move.
Also, we'd like your opinion on sharks, if you don't mind.
The average shark is smaller than you think.
That is correct.
How big is the average shark then?
Pretty small.
4 feet.
That's too big.
Really?
That's bigger than the average shark.
The average shark is bigger than 4 feet long,
Smaller.
or smaller than 4 feet. Really?
Mm-hmm. Because
How
most things
small
that
are
are shark are
sharks?
not very big. Yeah, most things that are sharks are pretty small.
Sharks are what? Then 2 feet?
That might be underselling. I think it's about 3 feet.
3.5 feet.
My God.
They're pretty
Well,
small.
Sharks are tiny.
In
Yeah.
that case, Sahuagin are taller than the average shark.
Shark aren't tall ever.
Well,
Does this mean that the average gnome is taller than a shark is long?
Are you saying that Chip and Dale are larger than sharks?
I'm not, because Chip and Dale are chipmunks.
No, not that Chip and Dale. The other Chip and Dale.
Oh, those aren't real.
What other Chippendale is there?
The ones that are... Oh, there's a pair of Sahuagin.
Yeah. That worship Gerald is the important part.
Oh dear, please no.
No, not deer, sharks. Deer are agathon.
We need more religions.
Yes.
You died, guess what? You created a religion.
Only if you rise again. But anyway, Andres, it's your turn.
I'm
Not
pretty
even
sure
if you.
there isn't again.
Well, I mean, if you pretend to rise again, but it's actually a shapeshifter, you've created a religion.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we've all read this one.
No, not everyone has.
I know, I'm just speaking, I'm exaggerating.
What's
Andreas?
the ring?
Oh, that is that's the horde of spiritual orcs that are just surrounding the Orc King.
I'm not touching that. I'm going to go smack number 1, I guess.
Okay. So what route do you take to go over to number 1?
I'm just going to step over the corpse.
Okay.
Question: is number 1 in my range?
I mean, you don't...
Anything in your range if you try hard enough.
yeah, you could run over there.
Meaning, can I run away from him without any opportunity attack?
14 to hit.
All right. 14.
Why would you want to run? Just face battle head on.
It's
A
because I
14
have an
total is
idea.
a miss. You just try to bring your magic hammer on him, but he just deflects it with his armor.
All right, how about a 27?
That actually does hit.
7 bludgeoning damage
Nice.
with a +5.
Wait, what does Fairy Fire do again?
Oh, it gives me advantage. So actually, the first one was still a 14.
Okay.
Drew, how much damage does
Andres, how much damage
when it
does it
happens.
7.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, so that seemed to be like a really solid hit on this guy. You knock some of his teeth out, and for your second attack,
What do you mean? That was my second attack.
wait,
The first one was still a 14.
oh, so you've got 2 14s?
No, a 14 and a 13, and then the other one was a 27 and a 14.
Oh, okay.
I'm rolling through roll 20, so it automatically rolls 2. If you don't have advantage, the etiquette is to just take the first number always.
Oh, okay.
So I realized I had advantage, but that was the second roll on that one was a 13, so it didn't matter. I already had the higher roll.
Yeah.
The second one was a 27 to hit, which gave me 7 bludgeoning. That's all the damage.
Well, if anything, this guy, he seems very angry, and he seems like he's a lot closer to death than he was before, and that he wants to kill you, so that's always a good position to be in.
I would disagree with that.
What, you don't want an angry orc that wants to kill you?
Correct.
In that case, I'll cancel your Christmas present and get you something else.
Great.
Okay.
What are you, an orc?
All right, and now back up to the other room.
Yay!
So yeah, you're currently on a you have a collect call from the Sigil Wheel Inn. Will you accept the charges? Actually, it's a conference call. They didn't say that, but yeah, you currently are still in the conference call with all of the routes, all of them, every single one.
Am I doing any sort of movement as I'm in this call? Like as they're doing their sigil wheel in stuff, am I just like unintentionally miming what they're doing?
Yeah, you probably don't notice it, but like, there's Ralphs are so Ralphs are of course very still when they're not doing something deliberately, but every so often you just feel your hand like move slightly as if you're picking something up or pushing something around.
Or like sweeping around, maybe.
Yeah, but of course this all
like
happens
that's
in
it.
a few seconds. So
Yeah. Oh, that's disorienting. Okay, cool.
yeah, but there's also like thousands of them. So
Oh yes, which makes it even worse.
yep. Yeah, you
Anyway,
suddenly
so
feel like
I'm
you just suplexed someone, but you don't know what that's about.
I feel like I just what?
Suplexed someone.
Nice. You gotta make sure to suplex your customers every once in a while.
Yeah.
Just keep them in line.
So, what can we do for you then? Easy, oh-ho. Oh, wait. That's not your name anymore, is it?
No. Please. Please get out of my head.
But you called us. Just close the call.
I'm assuming that I can't close the call.
No, you don't know how.
Cool.
I didn't choose this. My hat. It did it.
The hat.
I can't stop
They all
this.
say in unison. So that's where it went.
What do you mean where it went?
Thank you for finding the hat and keeping it safe.
What are you going to do to it? What do you want it for?
Tell you what, can you do us a favor and release the hat?
I don't know how to.
Well, when you figure that out, just let us know.
Can you help me to knock out this elf? This high elf in front of me?
Sure thing. We can lend you our power, but all power comes at a cost.
What? I don't care.
Very well, then. So you'll accept the magical deal?
Yes. If it gets you out of my head faster. Yes, I
Very
will.
well. Just speak your name, whatever name you're currently using.
Rayford.
And as you do that, you suddenly see just like, for just the briefest moment, the after image of a contract appears with your name appearing across it. And
I'm assuming that I'm not able to comprehend it right now. There's too much.
Yeah.
There's just too much going on.
You are currently now filled with Ralph's power. What do you want to do?
Cool. I want to use it to knock out the other high elves.
Okay, yeah, and just like you practiced a moment ago, you suplex this high elf and you're able to toss him to the ground and knock him unconscious.
Okay. Do I still have the power of Ralph in me?
Briefly, you feel it rapidly fading from you because they just fulfilled
Okay. Okay. I want to try and okay. The elf is knocked out.
Yes.
I don't know how long, but what I want, while I still have a little bit of this power, I'm going to stuff the chloroform rag in the high elf's mouth and then run outside.
Okay, do you mean the knockout potion?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you don't have a chloroform rag.
I thought I had a chloroform rag. It's okay.
No.
It's okay. I just want to make sure that he's extra knocked out.
Okay, yeah, you're able to sedate him. Then you run back out to the battlefield?
Yep. Do I have? By the time I get to the battlefield, do I have any power left from Ralph?
No.
Did it refill my spell slots?
You got one spell slot back.
Good. I'll take that. I have one spell slot left. Good.
Nice. All right. And now, emerging victorious from a battle you guys didn't know he was fighting, Rayford rushes in. All right.
I don't know what I just agreed to, but they're out of my head, and that's what matters.
Okay. All right. Now number 3 is going to rush over to Westbond.
Opportunity attack.
He hasn't left your range yet. He just ran over. Okay, that's gonna be...
As I run in, I yell out, get back. As well.
Okay, 24 is gonna hit, so that's not gonna be very much damage now, is it? So that's going to be 7 slashing damage, which halves down to 3. So this guy, he is horribly outmatched against you. I'm just going to go ahead and mark that on your character sheet.
The damage?
Yeah.
How much was it? 7?
Yes.
I'll do it.
Right.
Excuse me.
All right. And now, Gordon's still not here, so now number 6 is going to go. Number 6 is dead. So now we're back up to number 1. And by that number 1, I of course mean the real number 1, who we are.
I'm number 1.
You're number 2.
Hey, I'm glad someone else got the reference.
Yes. Yeah, of course. Everyone knows the Muppets.
Yeah, Muppets Most Wanted.
Mm-hmm.
The best of the Muppets.
It's definitely in the top 5.
It is a Muppet movie.
It's Kermit Speaker. Describe the day you played Berlin, and that's all of that song we can sing. All right, and so just from this sea of orcish spirits, you suddenly hear his chanting begin to change a little bit, and you just see sparking begin to appear as they blast out at Westfin with this column of light and lightning. So let's see if it hits them. And wait. Nice. Yeah, so that's gonna hit. And he's really booming this voice. You feel like he's kind of supercharging this spell in a way that you were not expecting. Right. So, yikes. Whoa! Yeah, and he blasts you for 25 radiant damage, and you just feel yourself, and like you see yourself begin to glow pretty much.
Hmm?
Yeah, you were blasted for 25 radiant damage, and now you're glowing brightly.
Oh,
almost as if that bolt is now going to be guiding other attacks against you.
Did it knock me back a little bit?
No. And the and the orcs captain says, "So, are you all ready to surrender now?"
Yes, just let me leave the room for a second so I could discuss the surrender. I'm kidding. That's not like what my character would actually say.
Yeah.
No, he says that. Honestly, if he said anything, he'd be, "I will accept your surrender."
Okay.
Huh?
I feel like that's something Westbond would say. "I will accept your surrender."
Yeah.
But now it is Westbond's turn.
Okay. Well, I kind of want to go. Is there any black explosive powder anywhere? Hold on. Does the magic staff have a little black powder on him?
Are you grabbing one of the rifles? Or sorry, right? Are you grabbing one of the one of the wooden metal staffs off the dead guy?
Is it possible I can? Because I see the black powder. If I see black powder, can I try exploding it?
Do you have any kind of fire source?
Sparking with the hammer against the metal of the staff?
That's not necessarily going to make it spark unless you have the right metal.
Yeah. I like it. If you want, you can try to make like an intelligence check to figure out how this weapon works. I like what you're doing though. So you basically want to make an improvised explosive out of the weapon.
Yes.
Okay. I like it, but let me figure out how that might work. Andres, would that work? Feels almost like what you would be doing is hitting your hand axe against the ground to make the sparks, right?
Kind of, yeah.
Stone ground.
I mean, maybe.
Or do they have sacks of black powder?
Okay, tell you what, roll me percentile dice. Let's just do a good old-fashioned luck roll to see what this guy had on him.
All right. I'm thinking black dice for this one. 71.
Okay, yeah, 71 is enough for you to find a small remaining bag of black powder.
Can I improvise? Can I put it all over my ham axe? The
Yes.
hammer side?
Yes, you're able to put it back. Yeah, because at this point, your ham axe is just so coated in blood that the gunpowder's able to stick to it.
All right, nice. Now, is the Mr. Orc guy wearing any metal?
The one standing in front of you, yes.
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 I'm gonna aim for the metal as I go to roll for this attack.
All right, make the tackle.
For the love of God, please. For the love of God, please. Andreas.
Okay, wait.
Give me your
I
luck.
will tell you this.
Yes.
You can activate Reckless Attack, which will give you advantage on the attack roll since you're a barbarian.
Yes, I will gladly take it.
Yeah, but the caveat is that next round attacks are going to have advantage against you. So
Let's just go for it.
nice. High risk, high reward. I love it.
That's a 6, and that's a 20.
A nat 20?
Nat 20.
Nice. You know what to do.
All right. But it's explosive, so does it increase the damage?
Yes.
Kill the people.
What did we say?
Kill the people.
And we did like what? How many D? It was like the first time what was 10d6?
Whoa, it wasn't that. No, that's what I was telling you this morning for coming in contact with lava.
Oh.
This is not lava.
It is basically lava.
I think it was like plus 1d8, but that's going to double to 2d8 since it's a crit, so.
So it's going to 2d8s. Okay. And then how much dice do I roll?
Okay, so you are going to roll aging Amax. Okay, it is going to be 5d6 plus 8 plus the 2d8.
All right.
Oh my,
5d6.
that's a lot of damage.
Yep.
Okay. 10, 13. 18, 22, plus 8, 22, 30, plus the 2d8.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my d8? Where's my d8? There you are. 38, 43. 43 damage.
43 damage total?
Yes.
Okay. Here's what
If that's not enough to kill, I'll be shocked.
This guy just went from full health to 0 health, effectively.
With the
Yeah.
you came out with a bang.
Yeah, so you just put your... Okay, tell you what, this is an explosive... How do you kill this guy using the explosive end of the ham axe?
How do I explosive? Okay. Does he slam back into the backside of the room, just like?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you just curve your, just on contact. Just yeah. Yeah. It's like you just curve your body, and then just with full follow through, you're moving at a 180-degree arc, landing full contact in this guy's chest, flying him backwards.
Yeah.
You still have an extra attack, I think, and all your movement speed.
Where's he at? Let's go.
Where's who at?
I'm gonna hit him again.
Wait. Oh, well, you just killed the guy that you were killing.
Oh. I don't see an X on him.
Wait. Were you aiming for the orc closest to you, or the head orc?
The head orc.
Oh yeah. In that case, yeah, you don't kill him. In fact, yeah. Wait. So you're okay. So save what you just said a moment ago, the 43 damage, but you're also about to take some damage.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's fine. Wisdom -1, 17.
Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, you only take 5 necrotic damage.
That's fine.
But yeah, so what was that you said? 43?
Was it 53?
You said 43, definitely.
43. Okay.
Oh. Okay, yeah, yeah, you just explode this guy so hard that he just shatters on contact with the back wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just annihilated this guy, and you still have another attack to take on either regular orc number 1 or regular orc number 3.
Regular orc number 3 is coming next.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, you just explode this guy full force and then turn around and just smash into his ally. What's that attack roll?
The attack roll is 19.
That hits.
$16 damage. How did it go? It's still swirling around the dead body.
Yes. For just a few moments, and then they begin to fizzle out, and they begin to float upwards. And Reeford, you actually notice that looks like the spirit of the orc is leaving with his entourage.
Really?
Yep. They all begin
So
to float together.
So you're saying the orcs are all leaving now?
No. Just the conjured spiritual orc. Actually, wait. So what happens to the guy in this?
Also, what's up with the blue cross again? I can't remember.
That's
That was his spirit. No, wait. That was yeah, that was his spiritual weapon. So that also, I'm pretty sure, disappears. But the orc with the lance in the center is still standing firm, which also means it's going to try to stab at Weston. Since you wait. No, wait, 10 feet. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Okay, that is just enough. In that case, it only gets you in the abdomen for 10 radiant damage.
Just right in there, all the way up in that abdomen.
Yep.
all the way up there.
Boys, I think I'm about to go down.
Okay.
No, don't worry about it.
If you want, do you want to make an intimidation check on number 3 to get him to lay down his arms or something?
We shall see.
Because now it is. Actually, now it's you just went. Now number 1's gonna go, and he has his battle axe ready against Earthmover, and he says, in common, all right, time to avenge my chief, or to go to Isgard with him. And he misses, so there's not going to be a lot of avenging today.
Looks
Andres,
like
it's
the
your turn.
Orc Avengers are not here today.
Nope.
Honk.
Nice.
25 to hit.
That hits.
9.
Yeah, this guy, he's just barely holding on as you just smack him with your glowing green hammer. He's just he just seems to be like really excited in like an adrenaline sort of way, like holding his battle axe against your hammer. Let's see who has it in that more. And you have another attack, right?
Bonk. 23 to hit.
That hits.
9.
Okay, how do you do it?
I'm gonna cave his head in.
Nice. Yeah, just make him part of the ground. Just clean through with the cross-peen of the plains.
Crunchy.
Nice. Okay, Rayford, your turn.
It is my turn. Good.
Has number 5 just been chilling?
I feel like was number 5 the one that's been shooting at y'all, or what's number 5 been up to? Really?
He's been chilling.
Okay. Well, he shouldn't have he shouldn't have been with them. That's all I'm going to say.
Come here.
Hmm?
Never should have come here.
Yeah, I'm going to step up to C6.
Okay.
And with my new spell slot, I'm going to cast Destructive Wave.
Nice.
And I'm excluding my 2 allies.
Can you do that?
Or no, my 3 allies. Yes, I can. Each creature I choose within 30 feet of me must succeed on a Constitution saving throw.
Nice.
So I choose everyone except for the party members
All right.
that are within 30 feet of me, which is everybody else.
Okay, you do that, but I'm also going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw? Okay.
Yes.
So I'll do my wisdom saving throw. I don't know why I need it, but okay. Come on. Ooh, and that's not a bad roll to start with. Plus wisdom is... Oh, and I'll get proficiency with this, right? Because it's in my class. I get proficiency in my class, so... Cool, so... Proficiency is another +3, so that's 18. Yeah.
Yeah, with an 18 total, you know, the spiritual orc in the center, it does get you. It misses your stabdomen, though, so you only take 10 damage.
Only 10 damage? Okay, that's fine.
But for the destructive wave, so...
They all have to succeed on a Constitution saving throw, I believe.
Okay, well, what's your spell save DC?
Let me check. I mean, regardless, it's going to deal damage. It's a matter of how much damage.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna... Number 5 succeeds and number 3 fails.
They gotta succeed on a 15.
Yeah, so, yeah, number 5 succeeds and number 3 fails.
Okay, cool. And what about the orc in the middle?
It does not seem to be affected by your attack.
It's not affected by my attack.
Nope.
Even though it's thunder and necrotic or radiant damage.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Time to start rolling that damage. D6s, I believe. Da? 5d6 thunder damage. 5d6 thunder and 5d6 necrotic. So I don't have enough dice for that. So this is going to be for the. This is going to be the thunder damage first.
Mhm.
The one that failed takes 15 thunder damage, and the one that succeeded takes 7, just takes half. And now for necrotic damage, 20 and 10.
Okay, yeah. So with that first booming sound of thunder damage that fills the cavern, you just make the orc number 3's head basically explode.
Okay.
Yep. And number 5 is just standing firm, holding his. He actually he looks at you, points his staff, and says, "Any chance you'll just let me leave?"
Oh no, but even after the necrotic damage as well.
Yeah, he's not dead yet. And he says to you, "Any chance you'll let me leave?"
Sneak attack.
I could be persuaded
sneak
if you
attack?
tell me how to defeat this guy in the middle.
Oh, don't worry, he'll fade after a while. Looks like he's already done most of the harm he can do.
Fade. Sneak attack. Let's go.
It's not your turn, Chris. Just a spiritual apparition.
Oh, the sneak attack, Drew.
Yep. So, what brought you to mine anyway?
I point my thumb over my shoulder at the gnome in the cave. Him.
So you were sent to save Martin, huh? Looks like for all our benefactor's preparation, we weren't able to keep him from you.
Who is your benefactor?
Last I didn't know him personally. All I knew is that he, we're guessing he's either from Elming, or he just wanted to keep, or he managed to, or he just had a preference for their economy because he paid in Elming gold. We were told we had to keep Martin here for the end of the week, and then we could set him free. Think about it, though. If you had just waited a few more days, you still would have had the same result and none of the bloodshed.
Wrong.
No? What, you think we were just going to kill him?
We need him earlier than a few days.
Well, nothing I can do to stop you now.
Correct.
I've heard stories of an aether dragon near here. Do you know where it is?
Yeah, we heard a bit about the Aether Dragon. Comes and goes, but mostly not near this side of the mine anymore.
Are we gonna try killing another dragon?
I don't know. I mean, I just figured to get more information about him. You know,
It's in the name of the game.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
dungeons. I mean, we're in a dungeon right now. Might as well go after the dragon part as well.
So,
The other side of the mine?
yeah, the more active end. Several miles in the other direction. So, I gave you... So, do you need any more information?
I have no more questions.
All right.
Well, I guess I have one. One
Mhm.
last question. The High Elf. Where'd you find him, and why is he with you?
He was actually here, just kind of hanging out in the mine. We think he was trying to study the effects of Aether. Yeah, he talked about, bringing Aether to the Elven kingdoms and, to be able to reclaim his station. Apparently his family was once a noble family, but they fell somewhere before the Demon War. And so I guess he was hoping that if he could solve their problems, he'd be reinstated.
Good to know.
But I suppose ages are changing. Soon, no longer the High Elves will rule the world, and I guess the time of the great orca charades are coming to a close as well. Yeah. You know something? My group is our group was something of an outlier from where we come from. Up in the Orcish lands, there are many who just want to embrace all the modern technology out there and abandon the old ways, but we can't do that. It would be a dishonor to our great culture, and we would be jeopardizing our status in the afterlife. You see, as much as I would want for you to let me go today, I can't have that happen, can I?
What if you joined us? Perhaps.
Well, adventurers are even more likely than soldiers to die in battle, I hear.
True.
Hmm.
But if you're gonna die, might as well die going out in a blaze of glory.
Yep. But I can't do that. Just looking at your metal leader over there, and he points at Westman, I can tell he wants to kill me. And I won't make it far in my condition.
Hold on, maybe did I end my rage just last turn?
I don't think it's quite been 10 rounds yet.
Okay.
And you actually see him put down his gun, and he says, "That's a trident on your back, isn't it?"
Got it from some giants.
Well, if I've answered your question satisfactorily, will you at least do me the honor of letting me go out in a duel?
Please say yes.
But we'll make it interesting. If I beat you, then I'll take that as a sign that there's more for me out there, and your group will let me leave. But if you beat me, well, I just hope that my answers to your questions will have been sufficient.
You've been cooperative.
Okay.
And I don't think I want to kill you anymore. Tell you what, I'll let you go in exchange for whatever that weapon is that everybody else has been using.
Yeah, take it. I'm not going to have any need for it where I'm going.
Thank you.
So, shall we? He says, taking out his battle axe.
Not much of a warrior. Not anymore.
Come on. Those are the rules. I have to go out in combat to be welcomed among Isgard. Giant
Either of you want to take this on?
Giantkin, what say you? That's a formidable hammer you have.
I'm also like inches from death right now.
So is he.
Let me check one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do I not have a thing for it? Hang on. DM.
Yes.
Do you know whether or not I've used Stone's Endurance since last rest?
I don't think you have.
Okay. All right, let's do it then.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, so we're just gonna make this a rather than just do a normal battle, this is just gonna be basically a skill contest between attack rolls. So roll plus your attack modifier, and he'll also roll plus his.
You know, what would happen if he attacked me? If I fought him in the duel?
You'd probably win, but
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
I'd like to introduce you to my character sheet.
yep, 1 HP. I see it.
19.
19 total.
Yes.
Also,
Yeah,
Drew, I do
21
have to
hit.
leave. I do have to leave fairly soon, like
We're about to wrap this up, so
5 minutes. Okay.
So yeah, Andreas, on contact, you do take 12 damage from that.
Nope.
That was endurance.
I in fact take 6.
All right. Guess I've still got some fight left in me. Oh, Westman, you could step in to kill this guy while he's distracted, but that would probably dishonor the duel. It wouldn't affect him necessarily, but
Unless there is an afterlife, and this is his only way of going to the
oh
afterlife.
no, 'cause this would still be combat if he's killed by Westman.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. And so he's preparing for another strike.
Yeet. I'm fucking gonna get down.
What'd you get?
17.
Oh, 17 actually beats him. He only got a 12.
Alright.
Yeah, so this guy, he was very close to dying, but yeah, so just glowing with, just filled with the power of the earthen plane, you just put this guy in his grave. It's very poetic.
Boom.
Thank you, Giantkin. You are a worthy adversary. And he dies. So that was an interesting battle. You guys were able to get out ahead. Westman almost died again.
I'm going to go check on the high elf, make sure that he's not causing any trouble.
Okay. Yeah, we could probably get to that next session, but yeah, this was probably a good place to call it because Chris is probably going to fall asleep or something.
Yes.
But it's still
Can just make sure the high elf is still passed out first?
Yeah, he's still passed out.
Okay, that's all I care about. Okay, good.
Because he's not breathing. No. But all right, so this has been really interesting. You guys were able to best a team of
Passed out or passed away?
Westman
Yes.
is still technically alive, and Rayford managed to make another deal with Ralph. But until next time, I've been your host and Dungeon Master Drew, being joined by
Earth Mover.
and
Ash.
and
Westbound.
till next time. Bye.